There you go. Hey, welcome tonight. You'll never guess what we're having tonight. We're doing a twist on the dinner. So tonight, what you get from Pampered Chef is you get this nice box, already wrapped. We're doing pretzels tonight. This is the Ultimate Soft Pretzel Making Kit. Everything you need is in here. You get your pretzel dough. Good luck finding this stuff. Our Walmart does not sell it. I know there is some other companies out there that sell pretzel dough, but good luck finding it, except through Pampered Chef. I'm not saying it's exclusive, but it is very hard to find a pretzel dough. It also comes with your pretzel mold. This has your pretzels to show you how to make it. And if you can look, I don't know if you can see the lines, it shows you how to lay your pretzel so you get the actual pretzel shape. And I'll show you how to use this here in a minute. So you got that. Goes that way. You got your brush to do your egg wash. So that's good. You got your crimper. Maybe your kids don't like pretzels, but you like the little pretzel bites. This is perfect for that. We're going to make some of this tonight too. It comes with a mat with all the directions already on it. In case you ever lose the box, it's all here. So, and of course all the paperwork comes with it too. So let me move all that. We're going to lay this sheet down and we're going to start making pretzels. Now of course I already made the dough because you have to make the dough head a little bit. And already got the oven heated up. So let's get the dough out. And it says to cut this into 8s. Well, a little trick that I've discovered is use your pizza cutter. Now this is the old Pampered Chef pizza cutter. If you look close enough, you'll see the little chicken. Yeah, that tells you how old it is. We haven't had the chicken since what, the 80s, 90s? I don't know, it's a long time. So I'm going to kind of cut this in 8s. So we'll get 8 even pretzels. And make it a little easier. And let me get a real knife, because I'm not prepared. This dough is a little on the sticky side, but we're going to make it work. Get pizza cutter again. Probably because it says put on a floured thing, and I didn't do that, did I? You watch me just take it out of the bowl. So I'm just going to show you anyway. You got your little pizza, your pretzel thing, your little pretzel wad. And the next ingredient says, use the ruler below. There's a ruler here that takes you 15 inches, which is exactly what you need. So you'll roll this into a 15-inch area. You know what? I might have to get some flour. Give me just a second. Let me grab some flour. Sprinkle a little bit on there. That might help a little bit. And now it rolls a little better. So we're going to make this into a 15-inch snake. So how are you all enjoying your Halloween? It is storming here. We've got thunderstorms, tornado watches, heavy wind, high winds. It's very windy outside tonight. So you'll make you a big old pretzel snake. And then it'll get about 15 inches. These about 15 inches. It'll fit right on there. Show you exactly what to do. Now we're going to shape it. Now, this is the pretzel shaper I just showed you. It's 2 pieces. We'll show you why here it's 2 pieces here in a minute. This piece, make sure you get those little ball thing, the little openings. And this piece, I'll show you how to use in a minute. Like I said, it's got the areas here that shows you how to lay your pretzel. So you'll get your pretzel shape that everybody knows. Did anyone know that this was a German food? I didn't do any history, but I do know it's a German food. I don't remember why. Wasn't it a Christmas dish, maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, there you go. You got your thing. Now we're going to take it off of the mold. Whoops. It doesn't work for live TV, does it? And then we got a bowl of warm water, and we're going to put 4, I already put 3. So don't think I'm just shortchanging you here. You put 4 tablespoons of baking soda in there and mix it up. This is a very important step when you do pretzels, believe it or not. Everybody's like, ew, but yes. Sheet again. And then you take this and you stick it in the water. That's what the stick is for, so you don't lose it, you don't drop it. And you only do it for just a little bit. One recipe says just for a few seconds. One recipe says 30 seconds. You don't do it very long. Just enough to get that skin. Anybody, you know, if you eat pretzels, you know what I'm talking about. The skin. You want that skin on your pretzel. So we'll make one more pretzel. And then I'll show you how to make the pretzel bites. So now once we're done doing all these, you will, the secret to pretzels is the baking soda wash and the egg brush. Egg wash? I don't know what they're called. You know, brush it with some egg on top. Some egg and a tablespoon of water. So you make your snake again. And really, you know, pretzels are really fun. This would be a really fun thing for you to do with your kids, because who doesn't like to let your kids play around in the kitchen? It's actually good for them. They learn their motor skills that they need to learn, but they also are learning a craft in the process. So they're going to be learning how to do this. Now this whole kit that I showed you with the dough, with the mat, the pretzel shaper, the brush, and the crimper is $45. But you can also get where you're just getting the mat and this, just these 3 pieces here, the mat and the pretzel shaper, and it's $21.50. But then you have to make your own dough. So that's why I like the whole kit. Stick it in your wash. Don't think you can see that, sorry. And then we'll put it back on the pizza stone. Now I'm using just my regular stoneware. You can use this baking sheet. I do recommend, if you use baking sheet, to use parchment paper, because it might get a little burnt on the bottom. So let's get some more flour. There we go. So each pretzel you make, doesn't matter how you make it, you need to dip it in the baking soda bath, and then you're going to have to brush it with the egg wash just to get the flavor, the skin on it. Now, when you're done with the pretzel, what do you guys like on your pretzels? Do you like them salted, pizza with pepperoni and pizza marinara sauce? You like mustard? How do you guys like your pretzels? Let me know in the comments below. So now we got your snake again. This one doesn't have to be exact. That's what this crimper's for. Now if you look, I have to move it to show you. There's little lines here. Those bigger lines. And that shows you exactly where to cut to get your little bites. And I can't see them. So then you get your little bites. Now what I want to do is just drop those in the baking soda water. They do float, to make it a little easier to get them out. So we'll just do a couple of these, and we'll stick them on the pan too. Now the pretzel dough mix that comes with this kit makes 8 big pretzels, and I do mean big pretzels. So just keep that in mind. If you're just doing it for yourself, 1 bag's plenty. If you're going to do this with the kids, you might want to get a couple bags. So then egg wash. Like I said, I'm going to egg wash it. I forgot that step, sorry. So the brush comes in. This is the I think it's pastry brush, but it does come apart, so you can wash it, make it a little easier to wash. So I just have egg and a tablespoon of water in this. Mix it up and just brush it on the pretzels. Now, from here, you stick them in the oven. Or tonight, I'm going to go ahead and put the salt on them because I love salt on my pretzels. Now, a little tip that I learned: buy kosher salt. I made a mistake one year and bought pickling salt. It doesn't taste the same. Make sure it's got the Star of David on it. And this one's not open. Get the one that's open. And just sprinkle some on there. Last weekend, I mentioned that we had pretzels with our pierogi dinner. And Rebecca put a lot of salt on them. That's the way we like them. So we'll just stick this in the oven. And it bakes for, I don't remember, I think like 10 minutes. Bake for 18 to 20 minutes until they're golden brown. But for the magic of television, I want to show you one already. Like I said, these are big pretzels. Look how thick that thing is. Big pretzels. And they do have that skin on them. Like I told you, anybody who eats soft pretzels knows what I'm talking about. You like that soft skin that gets on them. So these turned out really good last night. And these are really big. They're nice and thick. I can only eat one. Usually I could eat 2 or 3 store-bought ones, but these are good. So thanks for joining me tonight, and see you guys next time.